With a 3-year delay. Why the delay?
It's just could be a little bit of a tough time of the year to get ready for a March Ironman coming from Vermont, the northeast part of the United States. We're in the dead of winter right now, so to do this race requires a lot of indoor training, a lot of mental fortitude. um, so yeah, it's just an early Ironman, but I had a little bit of a disappointing race in Hawaii, so I was eager to get out on the race course again, and I just love this race. Like you said, I was here 3 years ago and had a really good experience, so I've been looking forward to coming back.
Well, an Ironman's an Ironman, but you say Taupo is special. What is it you like about this particular race?
It's just beautiful. I mean, if you just look around, if you look at the lake, it's just a beautiful area. This lake is so clean. It's just beautiful. I think the town is just so welcoming of Ironman, and I'm actually staying with the same family that I stayed with 3 years ago. Who have become pretty close friends of mine. We kept in touch over the years, and so I just feel really welcome here, and just the course and the beauty of Lake Taupo.
Well, since you were last here, the Queen of Ironman of New Zealand has been overthrown. We have a new reigning queen.
Yes, I
What do you
hear
think of your
that.
prospects against the two Kiwis?
I'm feeling good. I know they have a couple races under their belt, so I kind of see how they're going right now, and I know they're pretty fit right now. But I've had a good off season, which gave me time to heal, and I'm entering this race pretty fresh, and it's been a short build up, but it's been good. My speed's good, and my power's been good, so I'm just excited to go, and I'm just going to race them and give it my all on Saturday.
Well, how does a girl from Vermont keep fit in the snow of the winter?
It can be a little bit of a challenge, It just takes some, it takes dedication to this race, dedication to the training, and just if I want to do well here. So just my desire to do well, I have to prepare for the race to the best of my ability. So just a lot of indoor comp trainer workouts, a lot of treadmill runs. But then I was fortunate enough to be able to go to Tucson for a couple of weeks where I trained with my coach Cliff English and a bunch of his pro athletes, and just put in a lot of big miles down there over the past 3 weeks, so top it off.
Well, there's got to be one part of this race where you're going to have to say, this is the moment for Kim Lofford to really put their mark on the race. Where is that going to be?
I think it's going to be on the run. I think, the swim, it's no secret. The swim is a big weakness of mine, but I've been working on it tremendously this past winter, and I'm faster than I've ever been. Am I as fast as the top Kiwis? No. Will I ever be? Probably not, but I've improved, and, I'm just going to try to move up through the field on the bike, and then, I think halfway through the marathon of the run is where I'll really start moving up, and I think that's where a lot of the changes are going to happen.
Well, you do have a strong running background. Does that give you confidence in an Ironman, knowing that perhaps you'll have the miles in the bank to complete that run?
It does, I feel like I can, if I come off the bike and I'm in a little bit of a deficit, I feel like I have the run speed to narrow that a little bit. The thing for me is just trying to minimize that deficit in the water, because, the top girls, they can swim, bike, and run. They don't really have weaknesses. So, yeah, I just have to try to minimize the losses in the water and just focus on having a good solid bike and run.
That's the final question. This might be a silly question, but if can you enjoy an Ironman race as well as trying to cover that title of winning it?
I think you can. I think I try to find positive things to think about throughout the day, and I do try to enjoy it. Just every now and then, if I'm in a low spot and I'm really hurting, and I may not be performing the way I want to perform, I just try to dig deep inside and just kind of think of something happy to bring out, and just think of something positive, and just think of the fact that I should be enjoying this because I'm a professional athlete and I'm fortunate to be living this amazing lifestyle.
Fantastic.
You're welcome.